Good morning. It's snowing here at Always in Stitches. I'm so excited, except we need a lot more of it and to come down faster so everybody can stay home and sew. But hey, Peter, guess what?
What?
Dawn's in her studio, and I think she's got something really cool that she wants to show everybody.
Oh,
so
I can't wait.
Why don't we go on in and check it out?
All right, let's go.
You're lucky I don't have my mittens on or I'd throw a snowball at you.
Oh, I'm lucky.
Come on in, where it's warm.
I think we got more in because we were out. Okay. I'll pick mine up tomorrow because I've already checked out. Okay, thank you.
Hey, Dawn. I've invited all these people to come to your studio.
Oh, great. Come on in. Where is everybody? Nobody's coming in. Just Peter with the camera.
And snow.
I thought you were bringing people in. No? Okay, this is going to probably be the craziest video I've ever done because I have no idea what's in Peter's head today, which I usually don't anyway, so I don't know why I think today's any different. What is today? It's January the 28th. January the 28th, almost a new calendar month. So we'll get to see a new picture of Chloe. But this is going to be about punch needle because we here at Always in Stitches in Noblesville, Indiana are starting a new club this year, 2022. And it's called Celebrate. The reason it's called Celebrate is because we're using this book by Teresa Kogut called Celebrate. And we have several people signed up for it. And I think there might even still be a space or two left. I'm not sure. But if you call and talk to Jennifer here at the shop, she'll be able to tell you. And Peter will put the number or the website or whatever information you need under the drop box here on the YouTube channel. So we're doing this. We even got signed copies of the book. So that's why we limited the people that could do it because we only got so many copies of the book. Unlike most of the time when you buy a punch needle pattern that comes with a colored picture. Well, this book only has a colored picture of this one design. Out of all the designs that are in the book, this is the only colored picture that was provided. And so there are 15, oh no, it says 15 years of needlework. I don't know what that means. I don't think there's 15. A collection, oh yeah, there is. A collection of 15 needlework designs. We're going to do 12. We're going to do one a month, okay? And by signing up for the club, you obligate yourself to buy the kit that we put together. And because it doesn't come with colored pictures, see, this is how it comes in the book. This is going to be our first project. Let me show it to you. It's called Sheep Love. Just in time for Valentine's Day, we got a little sheep love that you can get done this month and display it in February. Sheep love, very cute. And look, it's just, this little container is galvanized, and I just put magnets here in my back. There's those like magnets that you put on the refrigerator, you know, that have calendars or business cards. You can't really know that it's there.
Cool.
Yeah. And it just, look,
How
it
fun.
just Velcros on. I mean, it just magnetizes.
Velcros right on.
Magnetizes right on. I used some little dippity dots here. I think those are called, I'm not sure what those are called. Let me get it out.
Are they mini palms?
They're mini palms by Lady Dot, maybe?
Lady Dot?
Dames of the Needle. We have these here at the store. And they're this color right here. Mini pom-poms.
Yeah.
They're $4.99 for a package, and of course I didn't even use the whole package. So I just wanted you to see what I used there for that. But she gives suggestions on what color flosses to use. And we're going to use floss. Now some people like pearl cotton, so we're not going to use any pearl cotton, but we are going to use some different flosses. We're going to use some Weeks Dye Works. Here's a couple Weeks Dye Works that we're going to use.
Dawn, are you an artist?
I do have an art degree, but we're not going to talk about that
I really
today.
love your coloring.
Yeah. So anyway, and then here's the Valdani. It comes in a little ball.
I'm getting a lot of backlight from that. Let's do it over here.
Backlight from this, from
Yeah.
my light box.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the light box is
I
for,
know.
backlighting.
I know. That's ruining my shot.
Okay, so here it was a ball of of floss, and it comes 3 strands already. So you just put this right into your needle and it's ready to go, no separating. This is 6 strands of floss, so you have to separate it out. And then these are the DMCs that I used, okay? And then you can see in my DMC that I just take some off, and I usually do this. This is what I usually do. That's about 1 yard. So that's how much I use. Now, because this had this much left over, I just use this whole thing. And I'd take it, and I'd split it, and I'd get 3, because I'm only going to use 3 strands. And this is how I split it. I just let it hang free, and I just take my first finger through, and I just let it unwind all on its own, pulling my finger through the strands. And now I have one that's a 3 strand and one that's a 3 strand. And then I'm ready to thread my needle. Now, there is a video here on the channel that shows you exactly how to do needle punch. So those of you who've signed up in this class who don't have the basic fundamental knowledge of how to do needle punch, you need to go to that video and watch it, okay? Because that's really not what I'm here for today. Here I'm just going to show you a few tips and tricks about our pattern that we're getting ready to start, which is the sheep love. So that is how I divide my threads up. Then I want to talk a little bit about the threader, the needle threader. Now that's what it comes like. It's this real thin wire, and it has this little white sticker. So what I did with mine, because I kept losing this, is I took a little sticker that I already had, 2 stickers the same size, and it's quite a bit bigger. You can see I'm not going to lose that as easy. And all I did was just tape it onto where this already was. This is underneath here, and I just taped it on. And so I have a bigger thread holder to get a hold of, and I'm not losing that as easily. So I wanted to share that little tip with you. Any kind of sticker, any kind of paper, and then if you cover it with like packing tape, you can kind of see how it's shiny. I just covered it with packing tape so it would last a lot longer. It's sort of like it laminates it, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
It's laminated.
It's kind of laminated with packing tape. So I'm going to put that back over here because I'm not going to do anything with that. And then I need a pen, kind of a very sharp marking pen. Oh, here, let me get it over here where it's not in the backlight. You can see how sharp that point is. I prefer a permanent pen. You can use a pencil if you want to mark, but you got to make sure that you can see your markings. And then free in your kit, you should have gotten these scissors, because anybody who signed up for the club, this was their incentive for signing up. They got these free bent scissors.
They got all kinds of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah, this was a nice little thing to do.
How awesome.
And then so in your kit this month, you would have got your weaver's cloth, which is what this is, all the flosses that I just showed you, and your scissors. You should have already purchased your hoops. This is a hoop system. You would have gotten 2 hoops, the bigger one and the smaller one. I think this is a 10 and 12 inch hoop system. And then you would have gotten your book, okay? Now, because you've purchased the book and it is yours, you're allowed to make a copy for yourself. Don't be making copies for the friends, the neighbor's dog. Don't be making copies for everybody and their brother, okay? Only 1 copy for yourself is what the copyright allows, all right? So I made a copy, a working copy, and I took my flosses and I got into my coloring crayons or coloring pencils or markers. Look at all those crayons. This is my 64 count.
Oh my goodness.
You want to smell?
I want to
Peter,
smell.
You want to smell?
I want to smell.
Okay.
Oh my
fresh
goodness.
new crayons. There's nothing like it. Hey, Cappy, you want to smell the crayons?
I was just, I heard crayons.
I opened my crayons. You want to smell them?
Okay, wait a minute. Just wait.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Now where's the hand sanitizer and the Kleenexes? Yeah.
I didn't slurp. I snot.
Yeah, snot all over my crayons.
So she's at the cool table at school because
I have the one with the
she has a
pencil
sharpener.
Yep, the 64 count.
And when did these crayons come into existence?
Well, I was born in September of 1958, and so were the 64 count box of Crayolas. We share the same birthday. I have a 10 to prove it.
You have a 10?
A 10 box that came out for the 50th anniversary.
Does it have a sharpener?
It does have a sharpener. It has one of these exact things inside the 10. I should bring the 10 box to show. I know. You should be jealous.
This is
Look how perfect all the points are.
Aren't they beautiful?
But here's the part that makes me giggle. When I got this box of crayons, I had to put them in rainbow order.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you haven't done that.
Well, I haven't. I just opened this box just as I got here.
Oh.
It's a brand new box of crayons.
But I know you. I would think you would have
I would be having them
in order.
In value
in
order of colors.
Oh, you totally have to do that.
Yes, I would do that.
Just one.
Yeah, another smell. Yeah.
Oh, did they not make a candle that smells like crayons?
I wish they did. They should. Crayola needs to make a candle.
Or Yankee.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to make a crayon. It's the best.
It is
I can remember begging and pleading, can I please have the one with the sharpener?
I would always get a new set for my birthday every year.
Well, because school. See, we got a new set for school.
Yeah, September.
But getting the ones with the sharpener. Only the cool table kids had the sharpener.
Well,
so can I hang out with you?
You can.
Can I be at your table?
You can hang out with me.
Oh,
so what I'm going to do...
Okay, I got to leave. She's got to do something.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my crayons and I'm going to pick out my floss here. And I'm just going to kind of pick a color that kind of resembles my floss. And so here's a dark red. See, there's a dark red. And then here's kind of a red-orange. So get me a red-orange. And then here's the black. Is there even a black one in here?
Yep.
Is this it? No, that's a purple. Well, where's the black?
Where is it?
Here it is, right here.
There it is.
Black. See, if I had those in order, I would have known right where the black one was. Then here's my two greens, kind of a light green.
Do you use these for quilting also? Like for planning quilts?
You know what? You can use them for embroidery when you do an embroidery. If you want to color your embroidery, before you do the embroidery actual stitches, you want to color inside. And then heat set it with an iron to absorb the wax. You want to put like a tissue paper or a paper towel or something over it and then heat it. And the wax absorbs into the paper towel, but the color sets into the fabric. That's a fun technique to use. So I got my two greens. Here's my background color. It's kind of a weird bronzy, brassy.
Where's brass? Where's the brass crayon?
I don't know. I don't really have one. I'm going to use this brown right here. I don't know. And then this off-white. So I'm just going to use white, I guess. So I don't really have. Actually, on mine I used my colored pencils. But you can see that, I've just picked out colors that resemble my floss. And what that's going to do is that's going to help me here with my diagram. And in your kit, because there's no colored pictures, I went ahead and I made you a little stitching order. So you're going to stitch the swirls in the sheep with this color, and that's these swirls right here.
Oh, fun.
So I just took my crayon that was kind of that color, and I kind of, made the swirls. And that's what I'm going to do first.
I need to look at the actual design.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those swirls.
Yeah. So see that? So I did those first, and then the legs and the head with the black.
Legs and head.
So I colored those black, and then I filled in the sheep with the sheep color. Okay? And then swirls from the ground and the top of the design. So these swirls right here And this little piece right here is the light green. It tells you right there what to use. Okay? So this is invaluable right here. You want to just kind of maybe even just replace that whole thing that she did right there with this. You might want to just tape that on there like that. That'll help you. This is a whole different design up here. Let's get rid of that. Because we're only going to be working with this piece of paper right here. So that's why you want to make a copy, is so that you can do this. You can have a little coloring page, and this will help you as you're stitching. See that? Now, how to get your design onto your fabric. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. I know I show you that in the video, but I want to just show you what you're going to be doing here. We're giving you a 15-inch piece of weaver's cloth. And the reason being is because it has to go in your hoop. And what you do is you're going to take your hoop and you're going to see, does it need the biggest one or will the littler one, the 10-inch one, fit? The 10-inch one does fit. But if we give you 15 inches, that puts you 2.5 inches on each side to go into your hoop. See that? If we only gave you a 12-inch piece, it's not going to fit in your hoop. So that's important. All right. So what I'm going to do here is use my light box. This is my snazzy light box I got for Christmas. And it's one of those that gets brighter. Well, I thought it got brighter.
It does get brighter.
Oh, you have to just keep your thumb on it and just keep pushing.
That's bright.
That is bright.
May your light shine bright.
And then there's nothing on the back of the page to show through. So you just put your page down, then you put your weaver's cloth and you kind of center that. Don't go down here to try to save fabric, because when you put it in your hoop, it's not going to be tight in the hoop. You've got to just buck it up and put it in the middle and know that you're going to have some leftover fabrics out there. And that's just the way life is, okay? So then you're just going to go in here and you're going to begin to trace. And see why I like a dark pen? It's so I can see that line. And you are tracing it backwards. This design here, this one doesn't have words, so it really doesn't matter. But next month's is going to have words, and see how the words are backwards?
Wow.
That's because you're going to punch it from the back side to the front. Yeah. So you're just going to trace. Well, I'm leaning on my button. That's not good.
Your belly button's leaning on
my
the button.
belly is leaning on the button. So that is not good.
You always warn us about that in quilting.
I do, don't I? That ruler.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to lay that down and just trace around it. And
that looks easy.
The light box really helps. If you don't have a light box, you can come and buy one for yourself as a Valentine's Day present.
Yeah, call us.
Or get your sweetheart to buy you one for Valentine's Day. It comes with a nice carrying case. Let me show them my carrying case here.
All right.
Okay. It's cute because it's got this bright pink on the inside. Oh. It comes with a cutting mat. You can cut right on that. Oh. And it comes with lots of zipper pockets. There's a zipper pocket on the inside
I love
here.
My pockets.
Yeah. And a zipper pocket here. And you could just carry all your needle punch supplies right in this one case.
Can you model it for us on your shoulder?
Yeah, I certainly can.
So we can get an idea of...
Look, and then it'll show off my new earrings, too.
Oh, look at those new earrings.
There you go.
I'm going to have to zoom in on the earrings.
Yeah, my new earrings. I bought those for myself for Valentine's Day. They came early, so I put them on. Okay, so anyway. So, those are the couple hints that I wanted to give you. One was about putting a bigger tag on your... needle threader. That's really important. And then coloring your picture pages.
Really brings it to life.
It really does. And then you're not so dependent upon, oh, where does what go? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might accidentally put something in the wrong place.
Yeah, like the two reds. See? Sometimes it's hard to describe what I really mean. So when I say ground, corners, and design coming out of heart, well, you can see there's the ground color, there's the ground color, that's the design coming up out of the heart. And then here are the corners. So sometimes, you know, that's confusing. What does she mean, corners? What does she mean, design coming out of the heart? Well, so now you've got a picture, because it's here on the YouTube. You've picked out your crayons or your colored pencils or your markers or whatever that best match your threads, and you've made yourself a little map. Okay? Oh, let's turn this one around, because, you know, I like symmetry. So, it's not like I'm Monk. You know who Monk is?
Uh-huh.
You do? Mm-hmm. He's that detective guy. Yeah, that likes everything. So anyway, and I just love having all my stuff together. And all I have to do then is sit down one evening, couple evenings, and I can get this punched out. Really, it doesn't take that long to do it once you get everything prepped. So.
And we have a playlist.
Yeah, we have a playlist on the YouTube channel. You go to Always in Stitches Noblesville. Well, first you go to YouTube. Okay, let's just start from the very beginning. You go to YouTube. Obviously, you know how to find us because you're here. Duh. But anyway, Noblesville.
Unless this is in an email.
Well, there you go. Always in Stitches Noblesville. And then across the top, it's going to have home. It's going to have some words. And one of those words is playlist. Now, it may, because we're just now posting it, pop up as the first one today. Right, Peter?
Could.
On the home page?
Yes.
It could just pop up as the first one. And then you wouldn't have to go through the playlist.
But they might want to watch the beginner's guide, and
right.
It's in the playlist.
And it's in the playlist. We've done, this will be our third video that we've done on needle punch. And any of the other needle punch videos that we're going to do, or are we calling it punch needle?
We're called punching it out with punch needle.
Punching it out with the punch needle. So we're going to call it punch needle. And if other people call it needle punch, you know, it's all the same thing.
It's all the same.
It's all the same thing.
Uses the same things.
Uses the same stuff. So anyway, if you have any questions, you can call me here at the shop, or somebody here at the shop will be able to help you. And Peter, I'll put that number down on the down that little arrow. You know, what's that called? The little playlist.
Drop-down box.
Drop-down box. That's what it's called. And
drop down, give me 10.
If you need any help, let me know. I'd love to see your work, but you can't post it on YouTube, so you could go to our insiders group, Always in Stitches Insiders group on Facebook, and that you can post pictures there.
Private group, y'all.
Yeah, or bring it into the shop.
Oh, yes, bring it in and let me see it.
Yeah, Peter
I'll take
would
your
love
picture.
to see it. I'm here on Mondays and Fridays. If you come on Monday or Friday, I'd love to see it.
And then I'll take your picture and put it on Facebook.
Oh, that'd be fun. All righty, so get to punching. See you later. Bye.